Alright, so you had John Cena rapping against The Rock concert. And the preview showed John Cena with his group, The Untouchables, rapping years ago. And then they showed The Rock with his leather jacket, either when he was feuding with the Hurricane for a little while before he left, or when he was feuding with Stone Cold at WrestleMania 19. But I figured because this feud was so personal now, it wasn't going to be all showy and flashy. I figured John Cena would just have a microphone and The Rock would just have a guitar. But I was kind of right. So John Cena comes out first. And he comes out to his old Word Life, Thugonomics music, you know, the music, you know, the good music. Now it's just too much, but so he comes out, he's decked out in his old school jersey, chain and lock around his neck, backwards cap, jean shorts. He wore his wristbands from Now, which is weird. He should have just worn his old, you know, lock and symbol thing. Anyways, so he comes out, and he was only in the ring for 4 minutes. And I really wasn't impressed with this rap because his other raps seemed natural and they seemed to flow, and, you know, it seemed like he wasn't even trying. But this rap just seemed like he wanted to make every jab hit harder than the previous one. It just seemed like he was trying too hard to make his next joke about The Rock, you know, get an even bigger crowd reaction. And then his last one was the one that really, you know, made everybody go, damn. He brought out a package of Planner's nuts and referenced them to his testicles. He'd done it before. He did it, I think, last year when he first rapped against The Rock and called himself a big purple pinwheel. So his last jab was pretty good, but besides that, it just didn't seem like the crowd was too much into it. I wasn't too much impressed with John Cena. And then you got The Rock coming out. Came out with his guitar, had the, you know, the guitar stand, you know, the stand with his notes on it or whatever, in the stool, you know. He didn't need anything more than that. And so I figured he was going to come out there and he was going to parody all these songs, which, of course, you know, doing while changing the lyrics to insult John Cena. Now, even though The Rock singing was good, because he's a naturally gifted singer, he's good, he just stuck with the same tune and the same song. He just stuck with the Cleveland Rocks thing, which worked because they were in Cleveland and the audience seemed behind it. But for me, I just wanted, you know, a different melody, a different tune, a different rhythm. But nonetheless, it worked. It made me laugh. It made the crowd laugh. He pulled out a lot of punches with this one. He, you know, insulted John Cena, even insulted John's mom. And then the last thing he sung was Queen's We Will Rock You, but he changed all the lyrics talking about John Cena. So it was really clever. I would have to say The Rock won this week in the feud and insult department because The Rock really mixed it up, whereas John Cena seemed like he relied too much on his old school rapping, and he really didn't bring anything new to the table this week.